Previously on Under Grasswell Manor, our three heroes, Calbo Greymerkin, Stigveld, and Treble O'Clef, met in the village of Theston, where they were given a letter directing them to Grasswell Manor. A blight is on the land, and they are told by an old man that the curse is coming from the catacombs beneath. They explore the catacombs, and they are spoken to by an omnipotent force, who then sets a minotaur on them. Biggie rolls some bad dice. Stig rolls some bad dice. Oodles rolls surprisingly well. They manage to kill the minotaur, and then, after finding a trail of diamonds leading away from something, they happen to accidentally happen upon a chimera. It takes them a very long time, but they eventually best the chimera, and we join our heroes as they're deciding on what to do next. Ladies and gentlemen, variations thereupon, we're going to carry on dungeoning those dragons with part 2 of Under Grasswell Manor. As you look around the room, you see that there is nothing else here. Where the water is coming from, there was what appeared to be a culvert, but it's now basically blocked off with stone from the ceiling. The chimera having punched through the ceiling to make its nest and its lair here.
Yeah.
The only way out of here is to go back the way you came.
Yeah, we'll go down south, the opposite corridor then. I'll lead the way this time. I'm not scared. I've got a bit of bravado about me now because I've just killed a chimera.
Who's in the middle?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll go.
Calbo, yeah. My new wingman.
Okay. So you return down the corridor you came from.
Mm-hmm.
As you come past the T-junction,
yep.
Treble, you glance to the right and you see that the gate you came through is now closed again.
We are definitely going further then, guys. Yeah, let's go. Let's just keep going.
We have no choice.
Can I do a check to make sure there's no traps?
Yes, so you can see just ahead of you to the next corner.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably recommend you do it
at the
when
corner.
You come around the corner.
Yeah, that's what I want to do it, yeah.
Right, okay. So you come down, you reach the corner, and as you look down and you see towards the end of the corridor.
Oh, it's a long corridor, this one.
And as you come down here, you want to roll your perception check?
Yep. 18.
18? Nothing's wrong. But you can smell something. You can smell flame, fire.
Have you farted, dragon?
I sense something. I can smell something.
Do you want to take the lead then? Can me and Dragon swap places?
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
It's a tight corridor. This is tighter than when you came into the place.
So we just keep going then, gents?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear.
So as you kind of push forward...
Oh, no.
And you approach the next corner...
Yep.
It widens up to 2 on 2.
Oh.
And you see the base of some steps and a doorway.
Oh, shit.
It's getting warmer. You can feel the heat. For the first time since you've come into this dungeon, the walls are dry. There's no condensation here. It's getting really warm.
So there's heat there. Yeah, there's heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as you kind of push forward, you can go 2 on 2.
Yeah, me and the dragon up front. The useless barbarian.
You approach the door. Oodles, roll a... What kind of check are we going to do you on here?
Arcana?
Reality check?
Just roll a survival check.
Okay. 12.
12. You put your hand on the handle of the door and it's hot and you whip your hand back off there.
What?
You feel a kind of pain radiating in your hand.
Is it my ring hand?
No, it's not a hand with the ring on it. It's your right hand.
Okay. Ow.
What happened?
It's really bloody hot, gents. Ow. We need a tea towel or something.
Well, I am resistant to fire.
Do you want to have a go then?
Ahead.
Would you like to...
I will open the door.
Okay. You're going to have to roll.
Calbo reaches forward, and because he is a dragon and he's resistant to fire, he grabs it.
Is it nice and
open,
cool for him?
and the air hits you like a punch in the face. It is so hot in here. You see the stairs kind of leading up towards you, and there is this orange glow coming from below you.
Absolute squinting like that.
And you see...
Floor is lava.
You see walls around the side of you.
Oh my god. Look at this.
And as you look down the chasm, you see that they kind of are broken away where there is a lava flow underneath, where they have dug too deep, building walls down, and hit upon a flow here. So they've had to basically abandon this. But up above, there is 30 or 40 steps that lead you up to a platform that you can't really see how it's suspended, but it is just suspended.
Is it like the bridge of Khazad-dûm?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But
House insurance must be tough for this place.
all three of you roll a perception check. So let's roll a d20, all three of you.
1.
4.
Stig?
9.
9. Okay. Stig, you can hear the footsteps of something up on the platform, but you're not really sure what it is, but you know it's small. So, who's going to go forward? Because this staircase is only wide enough for one of you.
Stig. So send him down, dragon.
Yes.
Let
Let him earn his worth.
Yes, absolutely.
He is embarrassing me so far.
I think
I'm going to be the new dragon's companion after this.
I think you find a great Calbo. I have 2 kills to my name so far. How many do you have?
We softened him up for you.
He's a monk. He's all
No,
about
he
peace.
So as you walk up the stairs, and as Stigveld reaches the top, you see a lone goblin.
Oh, not a goblin.
Around tents. This goblin turns and looks at you.
Ugh.
And you have this moment of neither of you really knowing what to do, but he reaches for his horn to alert his buddies.
Quick, Stig. Throw an axe at him.
You have an opportunity to do something quickly, but you have to do something before he gets that horn to his mouth.
Throw my dagger at him.
Okay. Roll a...
It's going to miss.
It's a roll of a dice. There's no skill.
It's going to miss.
Oh, play a song to distract him.
It's not me that's going, it's him.
Right. Roll an acrobatics check. Would it be an acrobatics check? No, it wouldn't be an acrobatics check. Just roll the
Dex.
Athletics check. I roll and I throw the dagger.
It'd be dexterity, wouldn't it? Dagger throw?
Yeah, roll the dex check, yeah.
What's
I've
my
been reading the
dexterity?
manuals.
Maybe I throw it with strength though.
No, it's dex, man.
I know, but
Dex
I've got better strength. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, but I'm telling you to roll a dex because doesn't necessarily need to hit him hard. It needs to hit him quickly.
Stop it.
Don't argue with the DM.
Yeah, don't argue with the DM.
Well, you'll be happy to know I got 18.
18.
Why has your voice changed?
As
He's
the
a phony.
Because I'm outside. I'm outside.
As the goblin pulls the horn to his mouth and is about to blow, the knife hits him in the chest so hard it hurls him off the side into the lava.
Great throw.
Might have been a goodie.
But you lose the knife.
Oh!
You can,
Fine. It's just a knife. I can get another one.
I have a fork.
so, you are at the present alone here. What you see around you is a platform, and I'm going to bring you up all into the platform. There's a platform with some tents. There is a goblin camp here, but there are no goblins here right now. There are 3 paths. Ahead of you is a giant iron door. It is absolutely enormous, and you can't see a seal in it. But near the base, there is an octagon, a recessed octagon with nothing in it.
UFC.
To your left, there is a path leading to a gate with a very large and obvious padlock on it. To your right is a path with a gate that's hanging a little bit open.
I would like to go to the right. I think we should split up, guys. Honestly, I want to go to the right.
I shall go to the right.
It's going to take me a while.
You're not in combat. It'll take you as long as it takes.
Oh yeah.
So
I think we should cover more ground, honestly. We can meet back up in the middle if we want, if we need to.
Are we not
we
stronger
can see the map,
together?
right?
Yeah.
If you look at the map, one side doesn't go anywhere.
That you know of.
Look at the map.
Yeah, but
Unless it goes up
there's a fog of war,
or
isn't there?
down, or it goes into a room with something special in it.
Yeah. So the path to the right, so the path that kind of curves up away from you, as you're viewing it on the map to your
It's
right,
the right,
the character's left. Yeah.
The east path.
Yeah. That is the gate with a large padlock on it.
I want the left one, the one that's ajar.
Yeah.
There's clearly going to be a bad guy in there.
Why?
Because it doesn't go anywhere.
Neither of them go anywhere.
One does. One's gonna. You smash the padlock off.
I think we should ask the monk. Monk, what should we do?
Hang on. No, I've got good. Hang on, I've got good perception here. I want to check the gate on the one that on the left.
On the west.
See if there's anything living in. Like I can sense anything living in there.
Yeah. Go for it. Roll a perception check.
It probably won't work.
What do I have to get more of? More. Let's see.
I'm not telling you your limits. Just roll the check.
19.
19.
Nice.
From within, you can hear the voice of a man, and it's quite distant. Just fucking move it, man! I'm telling you, get it done.
We're in
We
Newcastle.
need to get out of here. You just hear that in the distance.
Okay. I think we could
Just
take these
get
little
moving.
Geordies.
Yeah, but are they in there? They could be dropping something down a tube, down a well or something like.
Oh my god! I think you're overthinking this.
Did you see the room? Did you see the room we just came out of?
Yeah, and look how good we
We went
ended
left.
up.
We went left because we saw the shiny diamonds. Ended up having to fight a chimera, and there was nothing else in there.
Yeah, we've still got diamonds in his pockets.
We have, but
Dragon, what shall we do?
Right.
You're the monk.
I think it is foolhardy.
I think we need to go to the padlock.
What? We haven't got a key.
Yeah, but
We can smash it, right?
Oh my
I am
word.
big and strong.
You've barely hit anything. You probably miss a
Right.
padlock, you.
I mean, I don't know what game you're watching, but I've clearly taken most of the damage here.
Yeah, you've taken most of the damage. They've hit you the most.
Okay, gentlemen, I need to push you
Sure,
for a
okay.
decision here.
Right, well, you go left and I'll go right.
So we go left then. Biggie, me and you, and let him go on his own.
I'll go to the
Right.
padlock and
Yeah, let's
smash the
do it.
padlock open.
Let's split up. Let's do it. Me and the
Okay.
dragon are going, that way.
So, great. I now have to manage two teams. Okay. So we'll start with you two.
Yeah.
There's no time for his buffoonery.
As you walk in,
It's you that's a buffoon.
as you walk through the door and you push the gate open, it kind of creaks slightly, but the you can see the rust on the hinges has been freshly taken off.
Yeah.
As if this door has recently been opened for the first time in quite a while.
Yeah.
You can hear the sound of chinking and hitting and kind of cracking. The corridor is again narrow, as before. As you walk down it, you see it's just another corridor that leads to another room.
So let's just keep going then, us two. Let's just go.
So, as you come into it, you see
A McDonald's.
a wine cellar.
Yes!
Hey!
Yeah! Let's get fucking fucked up!
Let's get stigged.
Can we drink then,
As
yeah?
well, give me a second. Let me finish describing. And as you walk further in, you see amongst the rubble at the end of the room, there is a dwarf. He is very short, as you would expect with a dwarf. Very sturdy, very muscular.
He'll be slightly taller than me, though, won't he?
Yeah, he'll be about 6 inches taller than you.
Yeah.
Huge ginger beard. Huge
Love him.
ginger
I
beard.
love him already.
Massive ginger hair behind him. He turns around to look at you.
Ed Sheeran.
He turns around to look at you, and rings and gems in his beard kind of clatter off each other.
Oh.
And he looks at you. Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Hello there, dwarf. My name's Tirevelo O'Clef, and this is my hetero life mate, Dragon.
I am Cowblow Greymer.
How are you, fine sir? And what brings you here? Can I do a check to ask him question?
You can do you don't need to roll a check to ask him questions. So
who are you?
Hang on a sec. You didn't lead that bloody chimera here, did you?
No.
It took me.
We've killed it, sir. We've killed it.
You've killed it?
Yeah. Me and the dragon. Just us two.
Oh, that's some bloody good news, lads. Come in, have a seat, get a glass of wine.
Oh, lovely.
The name's Heck Trossenden, from the Highfield Trossendens.
The
Pleasure to make your
Trossendens.
acquaintance.
Oh my god, I did a birthday party for the Trossendens a few years ago.
And my companion's in the back there. Steve, get down here. And you hear a thunk and a thunk and a thunk. And you see kind of coming out of the shadows from the collapsed wall behind Heck is an ogre standing by a campfire.
Oh.
And he kind of looks you up and down, kind of not really sure what to make of you.
Friend.
Yeah, mate. They're friends. Come on. They killed the chimera.
Yeah?
Friend.
And he kind of puts his arms out to hug you. He's got no top on. It's just a loincloth kind of situation.
I love him already.
Yeah.
Hate to have been Stigveld and gone the other way.
Yeah, I wonder what fun he's having.
Well, funny you should say that, because we're going back over to Stigveld now. So, Stig, I'm assuming you're heading towards the locked gate.
Of course he is. So blunt.
So, you reach, and again, just for the sake of the map, I'll stick you there, but you're basically right at the door. You reach the door. It's a heavy iron gate, much heavier than the one that you saved from falling on the old man at the beginning. The
About as
padlock
heavy as
on
your
it-
ex-wife.
The padlock on it is enormous, and it's made of mithril. What do you do?
Nothing. 'Cause it's impossible to break. Nothing. It's impossible to break.
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you do?
If only there was a dwarf nearby who could maybe open it.
He's not allowed our way.
What's the other door?
So, the other door, if you want to come over here.
He's
you
having
wanna
such a
roll,
good time.
Do you want to roll an investigation check on that for me, please?
Yeah.
So, that's your D20. What's your investigation at?
12. Plus.
Look how pissed off he is,
plus
dragon.
1. So, 13. So, you look at the gate and you look at the door and you place your hands on it, and weirdly enough, in this incredibly hot room, this room that's so hot you feel like you're about to sweat your tattoos off, you put your hands on it and it's cold.
Not tattoos, they're birthmarks.
The birth. Sorry, my apologies.
Born with these. We're born with these, mate. Come on.
Okay.
Very short-tempered, isn't he?
Because he's got
So
you in the wrong way.
You put your hands on it and it's actually cold, but there's no kind of air of coldness coming off it. It's very cold to the touch.
Wow.
And you kind of trace your hands down, and you find the octagon. You find the octagon in the middle. You kind of trace your fingers around the edge of it, and it doesn't feel like it does anything, but you realize it's important. Roll me one more check. Roll me an Arcana check. I don't know what your Arcana is. Your Arcana is
5.
+1, so it's all right. What was that?
5.
5, so 6. You can feel there is a bit of a magical energy about it, but you can't place it. You're not really sure what's going on with this, but you know that something fits here.
Something fits, so we need to find
I think you
something.
should head our way, Stig, to be fair, mate. Come to the
to
party.
We need to. So, I will go and join the party, and I'll ask this dwarf about this door.
Yeah, you can tell us about what you've seen, surely.
Okay.
You don't know there's a dwarf there yet,
Yeah, we
do
don't
you?
know that what you've seen either.
Okay, so we'll, for the sake of brevity,
Yep.
Stigveld joins the party. Heck introduces himself as does Steve, and Stigveld fills you in on what he's found.
This guy actually killed the Minotaur, so yeah, Heck loves him.
Heck's currently, as Stigveld has arrived, regaling you of his story. So, I was up at work, right, in Highfield Mountains, a couple of mountains over the way, and went out for a bit of pipe weed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm actually in the mines. Our family runs the mines, but it's a nice place to be, and we can sit out there. And I like talking to the lads, So I'm out there having it, and I hear this screeching noise, and all the fellas run, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And before I know it, there's a bloody chimera picked me up and brought me here. He drops me into his water, and I thought I was done for, but I remembered a thing. dragons like shiny things? Well, I'd just been in the safe, hadn't I?
We know.
So I had a bag full of diamonds on me. I chucked them at the dragon's head. It got really distracted. It got so distracted that the other two had to go with it.
Don't tell him,
And
dragon.
I sprinted. I sprinted out of there. As I'm going around, I can hear the goblins and all that. I tried getting through that bloody portcullis, you know that one?
Yeah.
Wouldn't open for us. Couldn't do anything about it. I think it's some kind of wizardry, some kind of magic is going on there. I can't tell though. I managed to avoid the goblins and I came in here. And that's how I found Steve. And Steve kind of lumbers over and looks at Stigveld. Friend or foe?
Stigveld.
Friend.
Oh.
Friend. Heck, friend. Steve. Friend. And Steve's been telling us for the last couple of days what he's been doing. He's like 500 years old. He lived down here before they built this thing. Steve. Here. Caves. He goes on to explain to you that he was here when the Grasswell family built the manor above him and dug down to build the crypts. Giant door beyond. Scary. Very scary.
Ooh.
Steve hid. Steve watched from shadow. Men left. Wars happen up above. Down here, quiet. Chimera, dickhead.
Dead dickhead.
Yeah, you're fucking right he was. Nearly had my eye. Look at this. And he, Heck turns to the side and you see a very ornate leather armour that has a huge puncture hole in it.
Ooh.
It didn't go far enough to pierce his skin,
But it's chinked some of his armour.
but it's punched through it. There's a hole, you can see his skin. Do you know how much this cost me? This was custom made. Anyway, so I've been stuck down here for about 3 or 4 days now. Maybe 2. I don't know. You can't tell time when you can't see the sun, right? I found Steve. I'm doing what dwarves do best, and I'm digging. It's the only way I can get it. I can't get through that gate. I can't get through that giant bloody door over there. You've probably seen the amount of hammer knocks I've got in that. But I can get through stone, so I'm going to try and dig my way out of here. But I'm stuck. See, beyond here, it's this weird kind of iron rock that I can't get through. And Steve can't punch through it. And it's incredible. Some of the fucking ogre cannot punch through.
There's no point.
Do any of you have a pickaxe by any chance?
I'll just check, old boy. No, I don't. Stigveld might. He got loads of stuff when he started.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Sorry, Hecko Bean. We don't appear to have a pickaxe.
Oh,
We have diamonds
Shut up!
that we found.
Shut up!
Look, keep the diamonds. It's fine. Here. And he pulls the pouch off. These are no fucking use to me down here.
Oh.
And he chucks them at you.
Thank you.
And
See, honesty is the best policy.
in the pouch there's 50 more of the pure diamonds.
Nice, thank you. Thank you.
Thing is, right.
Thank you, Karen Ball, for bringing that up.
Thing is, I've been searching around here for a couple of days. All I found is a bloody key. And I know it's for that lock over the way. But I ain't going in there. Are you seeing this shit down here? Place is fucked up, mate.
Is there any perchance we can borrow the key from you, Heck?
What do I get out of it?
I
Get to leave this place.
Can I not take my ring off?
Nope.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You could leave.
You can join the... No, he can't really join us, can he? I've got an idea. I'm going to charm him.
Oh.
I'm going to charm him. If I regale you with a lovely tale, aka the charm, you will give me the key, free of charge.
Okay, so I have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, you do.
Now, so what have I got to get over? 16. Shit. Ooh, fuck, drop that. Damn it. 12. Oh, you charm him successfully.
Yeah, boy. I'll take the key, please, Heck. Thank you very much.
There you go, mate.
Good work, Treble.
So, I'm going to give the key myself now to Stigveld, and I think he should take the lead. We should bid adieu to our new friends.
Before you go, Steve knocks on the ground.
Okay.
Listen,
Okay.
Steve saw.
And he thinks for a moment, trying to rack his brain, trying to remember what he saw.
Cup. Important.
And then he walks back past the little campfire that they have set up, and you start hearing the thud.
He's trying to dig out.
As he's trying to dig out. And Heck looks at, "Oh, cheery bye, lads. I've got to get back to work, mate. We're not going to get out of here anytime soon if we keep chatting on like this, right? It's nice to meet you."
Cheerio, pip pip.
Don't want to tell Heck that we cleared the way. You could just go on now.
No, he's already...
Leave him.
Oh, by the way, everything's clear.
But bear in mind.
but he can't get through the portcullis. That's still magically sealed.
Yeah, exactly. So
I've
given Stigveld the key, so Stigveld should lead the way to the lock because he went that way anyway. So it was his idea.
Yeah.
So we'll see how his idea plays out. I think.
Okay.
Don't you agree,
So-
Dragon?
Yep. Yes.
So you retrace your steps back through, past the empty goblin camp, and you place the key in the lock. And you don't actually need to turn it, you just place it in there, and it magically starts to turn by itself.
Nice.
It clicks, and then it vanishes. And the gate just swings open.
Okay, fair enough. Lead the way there, barbarian boy.
So, you walk down another straight corridor. There's lots of them down here.
I know, it seems to be, doesn't there?
And you come out into a 3-berth room. And as you walk up here, 6 sconces light, and you see a tablet at the end with silver octagon.
Oh,
Sitting on
guys,
it.
we need that for the big door.
Roll a perception.
Yes, good lad.
I was just going to say that.
good lad.
Okay, well, one of you roll perception.
Me.
Who has the best perception score?
Me.
Stigveld.
Okay, roll perception.
Come on. Don't let me down. 12. Plus 4. So 16.
16.
That's high.
You see, at each point of the sconces, in the floor, 6 holes.
So we have to...
Hang on.
So we have to walk straight down the centre, yeah? This is...
No,
I want to
what you recognise this as. Actually, yeah, Oodles, do you want to do a perception check?
Yeah,
as
I
well?
want to check the holes.
Okay.
19, baby.
You kind of peer over and look down one of the holes, and you kind of pull the sconce off and peer down a bit more with a bit of light.
Yeah.
And you see a spiked barb.
Ooh.
And you recognise these as traps that will
Yep.
fire up if you trigger them.
Indiana Jones style.
So, there is a way to beat this. I would recommend, and I'm just kind of giving you this one for free, whoever has the highest dex score goes for this one.
Okay, let's have a look.
Should I throw
Because you're going to
throw the halfling?
My dex.
You can if you want. Do
My dex is 16 plus 3.
you want? Do
14
you want
plus
to?
2.
Do you want to try throwing them, Stig?
Mine's 15 plus 2.
Do I get a choice?
I mean, if he picks you up and chucks you, you don't
He
really
could
have
just
much
pick
of a
me up,
choice,
couldn't he?
So I'd pick you up and throw you towards the little
Okay,
chest
so-
at the end. So
okay,
you can have a look
so
what's in it.
Right, Stig, roll a strength check. Oodles, roll a dexterity check.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And if that Oodles for yours is dexterity saving throw.
17.
17. Stig?
14.
14. So, Stigveld, as Treble is kind of peering into this hole, Stigveld just walks up, grabs him by the back of his combat maestro jacket,
Oh,
puts him over his shoulder, and wallops him down with the left hand as well, his non-dominant hand. And he lands somewhat gracefully in the back corner. Not the best landing he's ever achieved,
But a landing
but he
nonetheless.
doesn't take any damage.
Oh, thank bloody God for that.
Check the octagon. Check the chest.
Is it? Okay, yeah.
It's still demanding I just threw him across the room.
It's got to get back.
Okay, so Roll a investigation check.
17.
17. You pick up the octagon. It weighs about 10 pounds.
Okay.
It's 8 smooth sides. It's about 4 inches thick. It feels solid. But it also kind of hums with a magical energy. In the middle of it, there is an ornate golden dragon set. It has red rubies for eyes. It's adorned with diamonds and other precious gemstones.
Okay.
Weirdly enough, it is both warm and cool to the touch.
Okay. Can I charm the barbarian, please? So he can come and take this off me and have a look himself. I've got a feeling that if I take this object over the threshold of the traps, it's all going to kick off. So I want to do a Arcana check. Because he said it's on the actual the thing. Because he said it's hot and cold.
Yeah.
It's got some magical energy to it, I believe.
Roll
Anyway.
an Arcana check.
18.
18. You can feel the magic, and there's almost like a voice whispering out of it. It misses where it came from. It's not malevolent. It's not dark. It wants to be back where it belongs.
Okay, I've got a plan. Which one of... So if you were to catch something, is that a dexterity check for them?
Yes. Yeah.
Which one of you guys...
It'd be a strength check for you to throw it,
Yeah.
and a dex check for them.
Which one of you guys has got the best dex?
I got 17.
I've got 16.
Stigveld, you've ever played baseball before?
I just threw you, didn't I?
That's true, you are a good throw. So I'm going to lob this object to Stigveld.
Okay.
And if...
Roll,
that's what I'm going to do.
Yep, roll the strength check.
Hero Beam, catch this.
What did you get?
10.
Okay.
10 plus 1, isn't it? 11.
Yep. So you... Okay. Stig, still roll your dex check.
Oh, God.
15.
15.
Oh, is it plus 2? So it's...
17.
Mine is, dexterity is plus 2, it says here, so...
Okay. You throw the... Treble throws the seal, and it doesn't quite make it. He's a little man and doesn't have the strength in his arms.
That's true. I've got little arms.
It lands on one of the traps, which then...
Of course it does.
Which then fires... It lands on the middle trap, so... And I'm just going to move his token so you can see. So it lands here.
Yeah.
Which causes the trap to fire, which launches it up in the air right into Stigveld's hand.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Excellent work, little man.
How am I supposed to get back?
But now the traps, having been triggered,
Yeah, I'm fucked.
start to fire in order.
Fuck.
So they fire. The torch is closest to treble.
Yeah.
Torch is closest to the other two, then the middle, in that order.
Okay.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
3, 1, 2, yeah.
So the way to get out of here, Oodles,
Yep.
you are going to have to roll a series of dexterity checks.
Yeah, I thought so. There's no way.
I help him?
No, because it's going to take
How
more.
would you help him?
It's going to take more for you to get through it.
Is it arrows that are firing across?
No, the
No,
traps.
it's spikes that are coming out of the ground.
Oh,
and going back
okay.
down.
It wouldn't work because of the order.
Because I had a shield and I was going to come through and use my shield to
No,
stop arrows.
It's
but
all me, this,
spikes.
isn't it? You've
Yep, it's all
literally
you.
put me in peril. Thanks, mate.
Good.
So, how many
So-
dexterity checks are we doing? 3.
You need to roll 3 dexterity checks.
Number 1
Um,
is 16.
16, so that gets you to here.
Nice. Number 2 is 8.
8. You just managed to get across, but it tears the back of your pantaloon.
My
as you
bloody
walk past.
pantaloons. Love my clothes as well. Okay, last one.
Yeah.
Can we see his butt now?
Yeah, you can see me.
No. It's just like the back of his leg. There's a rip in the back of his leg.
Oh, okay.
19. Oh.
19. You pirouette and hop over just at the very last second as the last spike kind of jumps up, and you just miss it. And
Impressive.
as you step next to Calbo, the lights dim and the trap resets.
Oh, thank God.
Brilliant.
Well done,
Teamwork.
little man.
So we've got the device now. So we go back into the big main room.
Go
And,
back to the door.
Yeah.
yeah, let's go back to
So-
the big main room.
Just for the brevity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll move you to here. Incidentally, because Stig, you got that dex attack on the goblin here, you actually skipped a fight.
Really?
Because if he'd blown that horn, he would have summoned down 15 goblins.
Fucking hell, we did
There
it,
you go.
boys. All right, I take
We
it all
did
back.
it.
I take it all back
Okay,
from the
now.
barbarian.
I just thought you should be nice to your barbarian.
No, he is.
Fucking right,
He's a
you
good
should
boy,
be.
really. He's a good boy.
Okay,
He also
so-
has the device on him as well.
Yeah. So Stig, you have the seal, and you're stood in front of the iron door.
Wait there, right there. Before you do anything, remember, it was you told us that it was cold to the touch.
I've checked.
No, you don't know that.
He told us, didn't he, when he came down?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
I've checked it all.
I'm playing properly. Yeah, he told us. So
I've done,
this device is
checked.
cold and hot on either side, isn't it?
I
Opposite
did check
sides.
on this door, didn't I? Not. Or
You
was
did,
it just,
yeah.
Yeah. So
It was cold to the touch.
Do we put the thing in cold ways or warm ways?
No, it's not either. It's not either side of it is cold or hot. It just when you touch it, you get both sensations at the same time. You don't know why.
Oh,
It's not unexplainable.
Do what you feel like you need to do then, Stigveld. I trust you.
stick it in.
Okay.
That's what she said.
When you place it in, there's a bit of resistance at first, and then
That's what she said.
there is a clunk and a thunk, and it recesses itself into the door, and the gold dragon, starts to glow, and then you feel a slight rumbling under your feet
Uh-oh.
as the door not so much moves, but starts to disappear, and section by section, and in small squares, it just kind of fades out of existence. And you get a blast of cool air coming from beyond. But what you see beyond is not a lot. What you see beyond is just a pathway and blackness.
Of course it's another pathway.
I would like to, at this point, get out my torch.
It doesn't make a difference. You can take it out, but it doesn't actually make a difference because the path is illuminated, but beyond, there are no walls. Is what I'm saying. It is like a void beyond this path, but this path is kind of suspended in the nothingness.
Can I chuck my torch to see if it lands on anything?
Yep. And it doesn't. It just falls until you can't see it anymore.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there, but the path moves off to your left. So, who's leading?
I think you should. I think you should go triple. The lightest touch.
Okay, and we'll have Cal.
Let's wait.
Just a quick editor's note to let you know that the reason why they're laughing is, at this point, Oodles had wandered off to the toilet. So, he wasn't there to object to going first. So, as you...
Have I just lost my torch then? Just throw my torch away.
You have, yeah.
I think I've got more than one actually. I think you can start with a few.
Yeah.
You start with 10 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
As you look down, or rather over the top of Treble's head, you see the path extends along and then becomes a very long staircase. And you move forward and you reach the top of the staircase. And peering down to it, you can see a full load of nothingness until it reaches its end. And there is a wall, almost like a room suspended in nothing.
Sorry,
at the
guys,
bottom
it
of the
was real
stairs.
world shenanigans.
It's fine. It's fine, mate. So, as I was explaining to the boys, when you come through the door, you see the path on the floor and then nothingness around you. It's empty. The land in the area is empty around you. There are no walls. There's just the path in front of you.
Shit.
They elected that you lead. So as you move
Of course it
forward,
is.
you see a staircase
Oh,
suspended by nothing
Oh, shit.
that leads
We need to be careful here, lads.
down through the nothingness to a wall.
I think I should do a perception test if I'm leading.
Investigation check.
Investigation, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, do an investigation check.
All you can perceive is fuck all.
17.
17. You look at the stairs, and they're not in the best of order.
No.
They're a bit crumbly, they're a bit aged. But they should hold.
Okay, well, I think we should proceed then, boys.
You lead.
Okay, Alpine, I'll lead.
Okay, so as you move onto the stairs, you leave some room between each other.
Yeah, just in case.
Because that seems sensible.
Yeah, and we're nothing if not sensible.
So, as you move further down, everything is still. Everything is quiet. And not just quiet, but devoid of noise.
Is it that where you can hear your own blood beating in your body and stuff like that?
Yeah. Every breath any of you exhale or take in, you can hear. You can hear louder than you've ever heard someone breathing before. When you reach the halfway point, suddenly you hear, "You're getting close."
Whoa. Getting close, boys. So just keep going, so pushing on.
You don't have anywhere else to go?
Yeah, push on.
Does the halfling ever shut up?
Sometimes.
So quiet I can almost hear a diamond that I don't know about rattling in your pocket.
Tell me, dragon, how quick are you?
Do you bleed?
Roll a dex check, Biggie.
Tell me, do you bleed?
Oh, blimey. Hey, fucking 3.
3. You feel, as you come closer to Stigveld, you feel the world shake around you. And by the world around you, I mean literally the stairs that you're standing on. And behind you, the stairs start to fall away. And you see big gaps appear behind you.
Legate!
Run!
Okay, everybody roll an athletics check.
Oh, fucking shit. I'm not good at this.
I've got great athletics.
13. Plus whatever it is.
So for Calvo, it's 13 plus 7, so that's 20. Yep.
I'm 14 plus 8.
Okay. Treble? What did you guess?
A 1.
1. You know what happens when you get a 1? Something funny happens.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, as the staircase is gradually being deleted behind you,
Can I just grab him as I run past?
Treble trips and lands
Ow.
face first.
Ow! My bloody face.
He's less than 30 feet away from the door, and in fact he's starting to be able to see the inside of the next room. Calbo leaps straight over the top into the room,
Yes, mate.
turning to shout for for Treble to get up. But in a moment of enterprising ingenuity, as Stigveld comes up, he kicks, and the halfling comes to a stop in the
He's
darkness.
fucking loving this.
Back of the net.
I'm not a
And
football.
the three of you make it safely, but the stairs behind you are now gone.
It was my
Whoa.
pleasure.
And instantly you don't take any damage from that.
Oh, thank God. But my pride's hurt, isn't it?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Proper hurt.
So, you're now in a new room. You can see quite a significant chunk of the room from where you are. It's large. You have these two kind of vaulted areas where it looks like someone was attempting to build something and kind of gave up halfway through.
Yeah.
You can also hear a scuttling sound.
Scotland usually leads to nasty creatures, guys.
Lots of little scuttling creatures.
I think someone with really good investigative prowess should see if they can fill out the room a bit more.
It's not me.
Tell me, Carbo, what your dragon eyes see?
Diamonds!
Rolled a 9.
Oh dear.
A 9. And so your investigation is -1, so that's an 8. You can't be
I see
100% sure.
Darkness.
You can't be 100% sure if the white stuff kind of dragging up from the ground towards the top right You can't really 100% be sure if that's spider webs or curtains.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. Here we
Hello,
go.
darkness, oh my old friend.
Fucking
I'm
Shelob
not fond
time.
of spiders.
It's fucking Shelob time. Okay,
Shall we move on?
yeah, let's continue north.
As you walk into the room,
Oh, God.
you see the end of the room, and you see nothing.
Huh? Aha,
You still hear the scuttling.
I want to check something. I want to check above.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
20!
20.
Yep.
You look up,
Oh, no.
and you see
Oof.
the mutated half form of an elf, or a drow rather.
Yeah.
And as you kind of stare up at him, his hair hanging long down, spear in his hand, and your eyes kind of trace down his body where the armor stops and it starts to get a bit fuzzy. And you see from kind of the belly button downwards the body of an enormous spider as he drops from the ceiling right in front of you.
Look what you've done.
Gentlemen,
Why aren't they ever butterflies?
Or
gentlemen,
puppies.
you are fighting a drider. Please roll initiative.
Oh, God. We've got a drider.
So this drider, for if you want the lore on this one, because I like the lore on these. When a drow shows great promise, Lolth summons it to the demon web pits for a test of faith and strength. Those that pass the test rise higher in the Spider Queen's favour. Those that fail are transformed into driders, a horrible hybrid of drow and a giant spider that serves as a living reminder of Lolth's power.
Disgusting.
Basically, this is Quailag without the fire.
Is it boy
So-
Quailag, though?
Yeah. So, what did everybody roll?
4.
16.
9.
Okay, so it's going to start Stig, then Biggie, then the Drider, then Oodles.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, so
Don't worry, I have my
Talk
warhammer.
to it first. Talk to it. See if it's a goodie.
Oh, mine's 11, sorry, with +2. Or did you count that?
yeah, it's
Or does it not make a
still
difference?
less than Stig's.
See if it's a goodie.
Okay,
It might
cool.
be a goodie.
You can try talking to it.
No, I will smash it with my warhammer.
Good, I've been waiting for a fight.
Oh, shit.
And he kind of rears up on the back 6 legs, and the first legs kind of like flail around. And he holds a spear high.
Come for me, barbarian.
To battle! 14. Plus anything? No, just 14. Yeah, 14.
So I'm assuming you've moved up there. So you rolled a 14.
I've run at it.
I'm assuming-
I've gone to him. I'm
this is-
up.
Okay, so you've got to tell me these things so I know where you are. So your battle axe, you rolled a 14, so that's 14 plus 8, which is 22. That hits. Roll for damage.
Go for the legs.
I see. Am I still with the same weapon I had out last time?
Yeah, you'll be your warhammer.
Warhammer. So I want to, if it's reared up on its back legs, I want to smash it right in the center of its body.
Okay.
5
So that's 1d8 plus 4. Yep. 5. So that's
plus 1d8 plus 4, so 9.
9 damage. Okay. You raise you use the momentum of your running, kind of dragging the warhammer along the ground, and you swing upwards. The Drider's not expecting this, and you catch it kind of where the drow part of his body and the spider part of his body fit together. Yeah. He kind of pushes him back, and he leans back down and stares at you.
Now, because I've got another go.
Yep.
17.
17. That hits.
And so what I want to do is lift that warhammer high above my head and drive it down. And with a 4 and a 4, so 8.
8. So that's okay. Right. Okay. So you've hit it upwards, and instead of letting the hammer just kind of fall back, you just whack it straight back, clonking him on the head. And that's the end of your turn. Biggie, you're up now.
Well, I'm going to go and twat it with my quarterstaff.
Okay. So 5, 10. Okay.
Or I'm not, because I've hit a 2.
You've hit it too. So you go to try and kind of like jab it in the face with a quarterstaff, and it tilts its head to the side, and you miss.
But I want to use a bonus action.
You want to use a bonus action? Yeah. Sorry, Pip's being rather kind of bringing me drink. Okay, yeah. What's your bonus action?
As always, it's going to be my fantastic, furious, flailing flurry of fists of fire.
Okay, yeah. Use your bonus action.
Frolicking.
Roll to hit.
Fuck's sake, 4.
Oh.
God.
You go. You go to punch him, and he just kind of deflects it off. He kind of he smiles at this huge smile with these kind of pointed teeth at you. He's
I then do have a key point as well, do I not?
You do? What would you like to use it on?
I'll show you. Try and do something in this fight. I'll use a key point.
Or?
I will do open hand technique.
Okay, and what does that give you?
If I want to... one for this one. How about it can't take a reaction until the end of my turn?
Does this have reactions?
Of my next turn.
It does. Okay. Yep. Okay. So that connects, and I can't use the Dryder can't use reactions to any of you or until the end of his next turn. So that means if you're close, you can move away without fearing a reaction attack. Excellent. Right. Okay. It's now the Dryder's turn. Ooh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So, it is going to use its. It's going to put its spear away, or rather, drop its spear down to a longsword because I thought it had a different weapon than it had. So it's actually a longsword, not a spear. I apologize for that one. Mm-hmm. And it is going to take a swipe at the barbarian, seeing as it was quite keen for such a fight. So that is the 6 to hit. That is 14 plus 6. That's 20. Does that hit?
Yeah, just.
That just hits. And it's going to do 1d8 plus 3. Where's my d8? Oh, there you are. 7 slashing damage to you, Stigveld. And then it is going to move over here. And that's the end of its turn. Treble?
Aye. I would like to...
Reaper its legs, little one. You've done well in the past.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Let me just check my spells a second.
You can always charm me and help me find my fight.
No.
I think that would be bardic inspiration is what he needs to do to you.
I'm looking at something here.
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Vicious Mockery.
Ooh, Vicious Mockery. So that one's fun. So that one does, I believe it's like psychic damage.
Yeah.
And you basically say you give it a horrible insult that can do damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
It's been doing that to me for the whole thing.
Okay, so how does Vicious Mockery work then?
So, it's 60 feet range, 16, 2d.
Okay, so I need to roll above 16. Do I have a wisdom? Don't. Okay, so I need to roll above 16. Oh, I roll a natural 1, so you can get some extra damage on that.
Okay, do I have to roll anything?
Yeah, you need to roll either 2d4 or a d8.
I'll do a d8. Stone the crows. I've got an 8.
you got an 8, so you do 12 psychic damage.
Can I mock it?
Yeah, insult it all the way.
Here, Spider. I'm going to roll up a giant newspaper and squash the shit out of you.
And it kind of hears what you're saying. No, fuck you! It's straight back at you, but obviously it doesn't have the same vicious effect. Do you want to do any movement or any other actions?
I want to attack. Can I attack? Oh no, I'm going to do one action, can't I?
Yeah.
I'm going to do one attack. So,
do you have bonus actions?
I've got some bonuses. I want to bardically inspire.
Yeah.
Who's next in the running order?
Next in the running order would be Stig.
I would like to bardically inspire Stig. I want to make a truce with the guy. I want us to be friends again.
Okay.
So I'm going to sing a song of friendship. 1 second.
I was friends until you mocked me.
Barbarian, let's be friends again. I love you and your rippling muscles. I'm going to roll it.
Okay, so Stig, at any point during this fight, you can roll an extra d10 to boost your
Yeah,
score.
boy.
Nice. Actually, as well, I've been looking here,
Yeah.
and I can. When I'm in a rage, I can go into a frenzy,
Yeah, you can.
Right.
so I can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus, so I can have an extra bonus attack.
You can.
But it has
So,
to be.
so you have to trigger rage on one turn
Yep.
as a bonus action,
Yeah,
and then
it
go
says-
into a frenzy the next turn.
it says while you're in a I think.
You can't do it all in one turn, basically.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, let's get into a rage then, eh?
So use your bonus action to rage.
And you inspired as well, pal.
Yeah. So I'm
Move to-
assuming you want to run straight up towards it.
Oh yeah. Went straight to it.
So at this point, the Dryder is facing away from you. It's moving towards the wall.
I am gonna.
Mocked.
I'm gonna swing down at its back end.
Right.
Its abdomen.
Okay. Are you still using the warhammer?
Yeah, because there's no point in changing it. Yeah, it's the same damage. 18.
Yeah.
18. Yeah, that hits. And so 1d8 plus 4 plus whatever it is for
11.
rage.
So 11,
So 11
plus 3 is 14.
14. Yeah. Okay. So 14 damage. So as the spider's side of him is kind of running away from you, the hammer crashes down on its thorax, kind of splatting it to the floor for a second before it kind of gets up, and you hear the drow part go, oh, why?
Right, I get another gun, don't I?
Yep, you do.
Is that 9?
9 plus 8. No, that doesn't hit.
And then what's this thing I have from Oodles?
Bardic Inspiration, so you can roll a d10 to add to that roll. So if you roll a d10,
Mm-hmm.
whatever score you get from that adds to that roll.
So whatever, so it adds to the 9, right?
Yeah.
3.
So hang on. So you rolled a 9 on your dice.
Yeah.
Plus 3
Yeah.
gives you 12, and you get plus 8 on your DC, so that's 20. So that hits.
Yes.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Well done.
So don't forget your hit DC thing on your character sheet. It gives you the bonus there. So yeah, roll to hit. Roll damage.
D8, yeah. Here we go.
Yep. Come on, baby.
That's a 2, so that's 2, 6.
8.
So
It's
2, 6, 9. Do 9 damage.
nice chunky damage. No, that's fine with me.
I wanna swing my hammer down on its legs.
Okay, so as it's kind of recovering from being knocked kind of flat on the thorax, you bring the hammer down once more, and you break its back leftmost leg. And it kind of screeches a kind of sound that it's not human, it's not drow, it's not spiders or anything. It's this awful demonic noise coming from within it.
Music to my ears.
And that ends your turn. Biggie, it's up to you now.
Okie dokes. So, I just read here it says attacks per action 2, so that's 2 actions.
Yeah. Two.
And then it says bonus actions, so do I get a bonus action per action?
No, you can have several. Hang on.
Just one bonus, innit?
Your card. Yeah, you can have one bonus action per turn.
Okay.
So basically, you can do up to 3 attacks.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, so twirling my quarterstaff, I run up to the spider
Yep.
and attack.
Come on, roll that d20.
Ooh, 17.
Ooh, he hits.
Yes, boy.
Okay, roll
combo.
roll a d6 and add 3 to it.
3, 6.
Okay.
That'll do.
So you spin that staff like it's nobody's business, and you clock him in the head as you spin it.
Chink, chink, ding, 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 ding.
And you kind of pull it back around, you stand ready, prone, ready to move again.
And then I want to go in with my fantastical, furious, flaying fist of fire.
Okay, flurry of blows, go for it.
14.
Ooh.
14. What's the bonus on that? +7. Yep, that hits as well. So 1d6 plus 3.
4 plus 3 is 7.
7.
Come
Okay.
on.
Punch into his belly button, and you punch up and catch his chin as he kind of reaches down from the first punch.
He won't like that.
The spray of blood going up and hitting the kind of the wall behind him.
Like Triple H when he spat water out.
Yeah. We'll assume at this point that after the Stig broke the Drider's leg, he turned around to face him.
I'd like to use a key point.
Yep. Hang on. Sorry, my headphones are about to die. Yeah. What do you want to use a key point on?
Was my flurry of blow attacks. I want to impose the effect of falling prone.
Oh, okay. And what?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw, right? Okay. +3. I rolled a 6, so fail that one. So after that last punch connects with his chin, the Drider falls prone.
Nice.
So, right, what are the rules on prone? Prone creatures' only movement option is to crawl.
Just like the good old days, eh, Calbo?
Absolutely.
What, the last time you had a spider proning in front of you?
So it now moves to the Drider's turn, and he's a bit bloody on the face, and his back leg's broken. He kind of uses all of his movement from the turn to just stand back up. He kind of looks you over, you fools, and he pulls his sword back up, and he goes to take a longsword swipe at Biggie. So that is that. That's a 17 minus 3 because it's disadvantage. It's 14. Does that hit you, Biggie?
I'm a class of 12.
So that hits you. And that is. is D8. 1d8 plus 3. So you take 6 slashing damage.
Ooh.
'Tis but a scratch.
And he can't move actually because he's used all his movement up. Right, okay, so it is now Treble's turn.
So I've been thinking.
Uh-oh.
Take
That's
off
never
the other
good.
legs!
No.
It's not another song,
I
is
remember
it?
a while back, the troll said, use the cup. Does he mean put a cup over the top of this big spider?
You've got a sheet of paper to throw underneath.
Can I manifest a giant cup and put it over the top of the spider?
Amazing.
No,
Oh, fuck. I'm thinking too literal in this, mate.
you are.
Okay.
Remember, Steve is an ogre.
Yeah,
And
he is, isn't he?
he's got the brain power of a ham sandwich.
Yeah, that's true. He might have just wanted a cup.
His name wasn't even Steve, he just said, yeah, fine, I'll have that.
Might be referring to Liverpool when they held aloft the Premier League.
Okay,
So, can you
what
just
are you doing,
can you just describe to me how the spider's looking and
the spider's injured. He's not bad, but he's a bit beaten up. Like he's had better looking days. He's like someone having he's like the result of a fight in Newcastle at 2 a.m. on a Friday night.
Okay.
So he's a bit beaten up. Looked better.
Okay.
But he's not looking at you. He's focused on the 2 in front of him.
Yeah. So, can I inspire again?
How many charge of Inspire have you used since the Chimera fight?
2. I've got 2.
2 more.
left. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you can.
I'm going to
again.
inspire Stig, Vald,
Okay.
again.
So remember that, Stig, that you've got Bardic Inspiration?
And I'm also,
Yeah.
after that, I'm going to use my one-time disguise kit
Okay.
and
for what
hide.
end?
And hide.
Right, okay, so... Ooh, you sneaky bugger. Right, okay, use a... Oh, fuck me. A deception check.
Yep.
You're gonna have to... Bear in mind that he knows you're there. You're going to have to roll pretty high on this one, even with the bonus.
I know. 17.
Fuck you. Right, okay. So... You pull out the disguise kit.
Yeah.
And you look into it and you pull the cape out.
Yep.
And you huddle yourself against this wall here.
Yep.
and pull the cloak over
Yep,
you. It acts somewhat like the elven cloak
Yep.
in Lord of the Rings, where it makes you look like a rock.
Yep.
That was so stupid.
So he can't get me.
Except in this case, it's a
So he
pineapple.
can't get me. I'm just staying out of the way.
As of this point, the Drider can't see you.
Yep.
However, he can still get you if he walks over you, but he can't see you.
Yeah, it's a different type of damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it walking over you. I'm going to break its other legs.
Okay, so that's the end of Treble's turn.
Yeah.
Stigveld.
Not worry, little one. I shall crush it.
No, you're going to be like, where's he gone?
Right, so first off, we're going into Frenzy.
Frenzy,
Forensic.
okay.
Frenzy. That's it. While you're in Frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus. So that gives me...
Okay. 3 attacks now, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So my first attack is with normal, and then the second one is with the D10. Right?
okay, no. So right, what I want to do, because you're basically going to do 3 attacks in a row here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roll all 3 d20s now.
Right.
So we're basically going to see: do you hit? Do you hit? Do you hit? Okay.
Right. Okay. First one, no.
Was it a 1?
4.
Okay, fine.
No hit.
17.
Hits.
And on 11. I'm not sure if that's a hit or not.
1 hit, surely.
What's your bonus? Stigveld, all plus 8. What do you say was 11? Just hits. Okay,
Jammy
so
get.
right. So how are we going to do this? Right. So you missed the first one. So I want you to roll the damage for the next 2.
Right, so this D10, I don't need the one that Oodles gave me. I don't need to do anything with.
You don't need to do that with that right now. No, it's just the D8 plus 4 plus 3.
Right, so it's plus 7 on this roll. Is
Yep.
so 8 on the first one,
Yep.
and 10 on the next one.
So 8. So 8 plus 7 plus 18.
No, that's full. Like, so it was 1 plus 7. The
Right.
next one was 7 plus, and then 3 plus 7. So 8 altogether on the first roll, and 10 altogether on the second one.
Right. Okay. So you took 18 off. Yeah. Right. Okay. So you come in. You've got the big hammer, and you're showing off at this point. You're having fun with this Drider. You swing once, and the Drider, even though it's kind of sluggish from getting up from the prone, it manages to kind of pull its leg out of the way of you. But as it puts its leg down, you swing the hammer back over the top of you and crack down, breaking it at the joint. And then just for good measure, just because you want to treat yourself here, you swing the hammer back up and crack him across the cheek, breaking his nose, spraying blood all over the rocks to his left. And he looks back down at you, and there's blood pouring down his grey skin, and you can see all of his teeth are shattered. He is furious with you.
I'm having fun.
Good work, my friend.
Calbo, it's your turn.
I'm going to toast this prick. I'm going to use my... I'm going to use my fire breath.
Right, okay, so I need to roll a dex save. Dex plus 3, so I need to get over 13. Which I don't, I get an 8, so I take the full damage.
Nice.
So you need to roll 3d6s.
3?
3 of them, yep. So just roll 3 times.
It's as if he's throwing him at the other side of the room.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
3, 6, and a 5.
Nice.
3, 6, and a 5, so 11.
14.
14. Excellent. So, okay. Right. He's starting to look a bit rough now as you kind of pull your arms up and you like that, and you belch fire over him. Stigveld having to take a second back after being burnt earlier in the day.
Watch the beard, friend.
Yeah.
Bit wary of fire at this point. Fire burns the hair off the spider part of the body and kind of crawls up his face.
Ooh.
Burns his grey skin. He is looking really rough at this point, and he screams back down at you.
You'll never defeat me.
Have you met my quarterstaff?
Yes.
Okay, here it is again.
A few times.
Okay. So, what are you doing now?
Yeah, quarterstaff.
Yep.
A 6.
That misses.
Wonderful. And then a bonus action of flurry of blows.
Okay. Roll to attack again.
12.
12 plus 7. Yeah, just hits. Roll damage.
Fuck, a 2.
So that's a 2 plus 3, so that's another 5 off there. Okay, so you punch at its left frontmost leg, and it snaps. And it kind of tumbles forward a bit, and as his head goes forward, you kind of crack up again, shattering the last of his teeth. And he just looks at you and stares down and says,
What happened to the quarterstaff?
it's
I'm gonna finish this prick
Do
off.
not take
man.
this shit from him, Carbo.
I won't.
It's now the Dryder.
He's just a mere house spider.
It's now the Dryder's turn. He's on three of his 8 legs are broken. He's kind of shuffling about, and he is going to. He is going to use his multi-attack, and he is going to bite twice and use his longsword. So, despite the fact that his teeth are broken, he still has jaws that can do some real damage. He is going to.
The granny's kiss.
He's going to bite once against Stigveld and do 2 sword attacks against Calbo. So he is going to sow the bite. It's plus 6 to hit. 5 plus 6, 11. That misses. The 2 longsword attacks against Calbo. 17.
12.
Yeah, and ooh, natural 20, critical hit. Okay.
Oh,
So for the first attack, 1d8 plus 3, that is 7 damage. And for the second attack, that is 11 damage. So we take an extra 5. That's 16 damage on top of that. So he takes a bite at Stigveld, but Stigveld just kind of uses his elbow to kind of brush him back. It's like, fuck you. No, I'm not interested in you. And as he does that, the drow part of the spider kind of comes back and swings twice at Calbo, catching him across the chest twice and leaving slashes across his skin. And that he attempts to move further away, but all he can do is make it up to there. Right, the hiding little halfling, Treble. Will you be joining us?
Yeah, have I got enough distance to get to the
5,
spider?
10, 15, 20, 25, yes.
Right.
I spy with my little
I want to sneak up
little
behind
bastard.
You can only sneak up next to it.
Next to
You
it,
won't be
then.
able to get behind it.
Okay, I want to sneak up next to it. So am I at its like left flank or something like that?
Right, okay, roll a stealth check.
Okay. 19.
19, okay, yeah, he doesn't spot you.
Fantastic. I want to unsheath my rapier. The stealth is finally coming to an end.
Okay.
Unsheath my rapier, and I want to aim for his abdomen sac.
Okay,
Underneath.
well, go for it.
Kebab him.
Try and cut his abdomen so he's like completely like.
Right, okay, go for it. So roll your d20.
20. 18.
18, that hits. So roll 1d8 and add 3 for your damage.
3. 6.
So 6 damage. Right, okay. You kind of... This weird rock kind of creeps past Calbo and Stigveld. Like something out of a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Turtle.
And you walk as the Dryder's dragging its sorry body towards the rocks that it came from. And with a flourish, you throw the cape off you. Time goes in slow motion, doves fly above you, and you stand like something out of a Yakuza game.
Hello!
Giving it the full Goro Majima as you pull the rapier out and stab it into his belly. the drow the Drider is taken completely by surprise by this and kind of reels around, looking at you,
Fuck is that?
unsure where this creature has come from. He then turns to face you.
Oh no! Oh no!
And that's the end of your turn. Stigveld, it's you.
Oh no!
Doesn't matter, mate. I'm coming in to help.
Thanks, buddy.
Have I still got 3 attacks?
Yes, you're still frenzied. You're frenzied for 5 or 10 turns.
Fuck me.
Right, so I'm going to do all 3 rolls, yeah?
Yep. So yeah, do your 3 d20s.
19,
Hits.
8,
Misses.
18.
Hits. So you get 2 hits. So roll me
Nice.
2 sets of damage.
8.
Yep.
So that's 8 plus... What is it again? Sorry.
8.
8 plus 4 plus 3.
Yeah. What was that? 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 3 is 15.
15
Yeah.
on that one. And 5 plus 4 plus 3, so 9, 12.
How do you want to do this?
Yes, Stig, you've done it.
How do I want to do this?
How do,
So this guy's-
You got to hit him twice to kill him. So
Yes.
how are you doing this?
Yes, brother. Yes, brother.
So, I am going to take one almighty fuck off swing
A big 360.
up at this guy's upper torso, and as it does so, it's going to hit with such a force that it's going to literally split his upper body away from the spider legs. And he's going to come down and land at my feet. And he's going to try and give it the big one and still think he's a bad guy and talk shit. But I'm going to take that whole warhammer in both hands. I'm going to lift it right above my head. I'm going to bring it down on his head and squash it like a melon.
Oh, so it goes in
Yeah.
into his chest.
Oh no, it's just
So as the bisected drow
Yes.
bubbles to nothing, with the spider half bleeding away and the drow half kind of just a torso at this point,
Yeah.
yeah.
Treble is now covered in blood because he was right next to it.
I was covered in blood since the Minotaur, mate.
Your
Yeah.
clothes are fucked. I'll buy you some new clothes.
I've changed 3 times during this recording.
The so the Drider is now 100% and utterly defeated.
Well done, lads.
Nice.
And you feel a breeze come from above you.
Oh dear.
It's weird because you look up at the ceiling and there isn't anything visible that would be the sky, but there is a breeze regardless. And you hear the sound of stone against stone scraping away as a door opens.
Oh.
You're nearly there.
The voice reappears in your head.
I think our champion should go first.
He said that last time.
So close. I think it's time we met.
He's not giving us any more gifts either, he's told us.
Oh no, he said. Oh, hang on. How are we?
Yeah. What are your HPs?
I'm 88 out of 95, so I'm alright at the
I'm on
moment.
60 out of 63.
I am 34 out of 63.
Oh, I might heal you on next go, mate.
Hang on. If we.
You can cast a spell at any time if you want to heal him now. you
I'd
can
like to
him now.
heal. I'd like to heal Dragon first.
Okay, so roll the dice that you just need to roll to confirm how many hit points he gets.
9,
You add 9 to that.
18, then you go.
Do rations do anything? Because we
What was
have
that,
them
sorry?
in our backpack.
But 18 hit points on Dragon.
There you go.
No, rations don't heal you or anything. Rations are more about like kind of overworld role playing.
Yeah, when you're hungry and
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
What about like roleplay games we've played on games where let's just wait for 12 hours?
You can rest if you want. If you want, you can do a long rest.
Would that heal us?
It would heal you entirely and restore your spell slots.
Why not? I mean, we got.
So you've got you've all got like camping gear and stuff like that. With you.
Yeah, might as well rest if it heals us all and gets us back.
Let's have a
Fair
minute
enough.
then.
So-
Yeah.
So you take despite the voice in your head beckoning you forward, and the door opening, and seeing the corridor ahead of you, you decide to actually sit down and have a bite to eat and a bit of a rest. And all the while that you sat there for about 8 hours, just resting. Calbo attends to the wounds across his chest from the drow. Treble takes time cleaning his clothes.
Yeah. Tune in,
all the time, individually, the voice taunts you. He goes to Treble.
They don't like you. No.
What?
I've heard their thoughts.
Can I ask him the thoughts?
No.
Bastard.
I just know.
Don't put doubt in my mind.
He goes to Stigveld.
You're not as strong as you once were. You're getting old. Slow.
And then he goes to Calbo.
You're shameful.
Each time playing on the individual fears of
Yeah.
Treble's desire to be loved, Stigveld's desire to be the strongest.
He's gone, look, he's fucked off.
That's how you roleplay, Biggie. Jeez.
He's upset him.
And Calbo is on it.
You're off the podcast.
Yeah.
But you all resist his temptations.
Oh,
and you all resist what he says.
I mean, he's still playing it back in my mind.
Yeah, 8 or so hours later, you wake up. You're still safe. No more Driders have come back to you. You want to have a moment while we wait for Biggie to return?
I had a lovely 6 hours then.
Terrible O'Clef, I hear that you are a bard of excellent talent. Regale us with one of your songs. I hear Purple Rain is a good one that you sing.
Not for any old chap. This is a song. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and the brown thing in your face, you get sprung.
I've heard this one. I like it.
So, as
It's called I Like
Calbo
Big Butts.
finally stirs, while Treble finishes his big booty song,
Oh, what did I miss?
you pack up your
You're
camp.
asleep.
It's all very quick and efficient, and there's only one way to go.
Let's do
There's a
it.
door that's staring you right in the face.
Hang
Shall
on
we
though,
finish this?
before we go further. Stigveld has gone first a few good times now, so let's let somebody else go first.
I will lead the way
Very noble of you, Mr. Dragon.
So
behind you.
I'll lead the way behind you.
you walk through a very thin corridor. It feels like it gets tighter around you, uncomfortably tight.
Ooh.
And after about 30 feet, it comes out into a wide space, and you see a pool of blood, and up the walls, viscera and destruction.
The wrestler.
No, viscera. Blood and gore, you dimwit.
I know, I'm joking.
How does wrestling get involved in everything we do?
There was a wrestler called Viscera.
You wore a bin
The
bag.
expansive room, as you walk into it, you see there are two large kind of almost like sewers of blood as bodies are pulled up the vaulted ceiling, attached to the walls and drained of their very essence.
This place is horrible.
Can someone not do one of their little checks, please?
Was
Stig,
this not just meant to be a crypt for the people, man? Right,
have a look.
have a look. Let me do a check. Roll.
Makes
18.
Blighttown look like
I
Butlins.
know.
18.
18.
Plus my...
Surely we can see all the room with that.
What was... perception, yeah, plus 4, so
Yeah.
22.
Okay. You see the whole room.
Yeah.
You see the summoning circle in the middle,
Ooh.
which is lit. And you see an altar on the pedestal, high up in the center, all lit with candles. And in the center, a ceramic urn with a red ruby in the middle of it.
Ooh.
You hear the wind whispering around you. and from the urn comes a whispering wind, and it pulls up and burns through the sky and burns through the air and takes form, if I can just find the right token. Where the hell's me token?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
There he is. And Denethor appears in the air above you. This man is a spectre. He takes form in the center of the room as the top half of a man. His hair kind of pulled back. His face is gaunt and skeletal. Not like a skeleton. Not fully skeleton. There is still skin and flesh on him, but it's like desiccated and pulled out.
Is he human or not?
He was human. His clothes are torn and dragged up, and he stares down at you.
You are the most impressive I've seen yet.
It's the voice,
Not
guys.
many
Make it, Danny. And you hear it with your ears this time,
Yeah.
not in your head.
Not many make it here. You are the first, and I am very, very impressed with you. Before I conclude our business, you may ask me anything you wish.
Can I?
Let's get together here. Huddle up.
Denethor, good sir.
Yes.
Can I ask you?
Which is Britain's best.
Can I ask you to whisk me away out of this dungeon and leave these guys?
And he raises his hand
Because they don't like me.
and he clicks his finger.
Yeah.
And you hear the stone door that opened before in the last room close behind you.
Oh fuck! That pissed him off.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Oh no.
But I'm willing to talk to you.
Okay. So we'll do a. In fact,
Hey, not only that, you've made a mighty enemy out of us too.
Absolutely. You fight on your
that
own.
never happened. That was just between me and Denethor. I think one of us should ask him what he wants.
Is it just one question for everyone, or one each?
What one question each?
I've had mine then.
He's wasted his.
Pissed mine off. Right up the wall. Ask him about the cup.
Did we even take a cup though?
You had a fucking question. You blew it on yourself, mate.
We haven't found a cup, have we?
No, but we got told about a cup.
Is there a cup on the table behind
Is that your question?
Ask him.
He wants you to use your question now. Look at him. He doesn't like us.
I mean, me and Calbo, mates, we travel the land.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Denethor kind of floats
Getting pissed
around
off.
the room as you ruminate between it yourselves.
Oh, what should
I
we
have a
ask him?
question.
Ask away, dragon.
How do we defeat you?
How do you know he even wants to
To the
fight?
point.
He might not want to fight.
Why do you think I need to be defeated,
There you go.
dragon?
This is a question with a question.
You can't ask another.
Answer my question.
You have to work it out for yourself.
Why are you laughing?
Why would I tell you anything like that?
Roll a persuasion check.
That's not how questions work.
Don't roll a persuasion check, Biggie.
16.
Fuck!
Persuaded him.
There is a cup that is important.
The cup!
We know about the cup. Sorry, we know about the cup.
We don't know about the cup. We just know there is a cup somewhere.
Stig, have you got a question for Denethor?
Were you in Lord of the Rings?
Can you ask him where the fuck is the cup?
What? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
You've wasted your question.
You fucking idiot! You idiot!
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
You idiot!
You idiot! You the one that wanted to fucking leave us down here.
Well,
I have been trapped down here for 150 years.
quite a long
I
time.
was left here by a wizard who defeated me in battle and cast me into this dreadful place. And I have been beckoning souls down here.
And you see his face kind of pull back and twist into the face of the old man that met you at the house.
Sneaky fucker.
It has been remarkably easy to bring souls down here.
Oh, you twat.
And then the face kind of turns back.
And your souls will be the last ones I need. With your souls, I can become corporeal again and walk this world. And I shall have my revenge on Fixer and its armies and whatever peon is its king these days.
Oh, man.
Don't
never
go and
answered my
attack him as a ghost.
You never answered my question.
You did.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
26 miles per hour.
I don't have time for this.
And he throws a bolt forward at Treble, which hits the ring and charms him. Roll for initiative. You're in a fight.
17.
17.
15.
15. Stig.
16.
So, Oodles, Stig, Biggie. Okay.
African
So,
or European.
A bolt of
was the
electricity.
answer. Sorry.
A bolt of electricity flies from the spectral hand of Derethor, and it hits Treble's hand. And this energy pulses from the ring all the way up him and around his head and into his eyes. And he turns to look at his companions, and his eyes are bright red.
He is my thrall now.
What?
Oh, easy, innit?
And to compound things further, Derethor summons 4 skeletons,
What the fuck?
who all go to the bottom of the turn order.
Probably should have asked him about the cup, shouldn't we?
Now you bring that up.
You asked him about chuffing swallows, man.
Mate, you
So-
asked him how to get out of here, and now look at you. You're under his possession.
That's because of the ring.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's because of the ring.
So, the way charm works when an enemy charms one of the party is that at the end of their turn they have they do a saving roll to get out of the charm. So it's possible that he will get out of it. The saving throw you have to save is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
But first of all, you will have to attack your compadres. And for the sake of the characters of Stigveld and Calbo, he is not in control of himself here. This is not
Yeah,
Treble.
you're doing it, aren't you?
Yeah. But I'm not telling you what to do.
No.
I'm not telling you what to do.
I've still got to
you
do
make
it.
your rolls. Yeah, you've still got to do it. But this is not the character of Treble doing it.
Do I have to go first then, yeah?
Yep, you're going first.
Unarmed strike.
No.
Oh.
Is that what you would do in a normal attack? Like attack him properly. So the ring is forcing you to be
Didn't you
vicious
normally
towards
cower
someone.
away as a rock somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, I get my rapier out
Yeah,
and I stab my closest ally.
which is
Me.
Yeah.
okay. So roll for attack.
Ally.
Don't be high. 5.
5 plus 7. What is your what is your armor class, Stig?
19.
You miss. So quick as a lop. He pulls out his sword, his rapier, and lunges forward at Stigveld.
Look out, Stigveld.
Stigveld, casually as anything, just uses the bracer on his left arm, just knocks the thin sword away. Right. Oodles, roll a d20 and roll a wisdom saving throw.
1.
Okay, so the spell continues.
Oh, God.
So you're to your next turn. So, Stigveld, you have a choice. You can either fight with Oodles or you can fight with the skeletons.
I won't fight you, Oodles.
Can if you want.
No.
We need you in the fight.
For fuck's sake.
Hang on, what are you doing? You're just rolling. What are you rolling for?
Just killing himself.
What are you rolling for? You haven't told me what you're doing yet.
You said go to fight the skeletons.
I said you could either. You didn't tell me what you wanted to do.
Oh fight this top skeleton, and I rolled a 4. I rolled a 4, so
Just, I'll be kind. Roll it again because you hadn't told me what you were doing.
it might still be shit.
Might still be shit.
Nice DM, this bloke.
16.
There you
16?
go. He'll take the 16, not the 4.
Roll damage.
8.
8 plus, what is it for yours? D8 plus 4.
Am I still in odds?
No, you're not in a frenzy because you've rested.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yep, that hits and that shatters the skeleton. So the skeleton, you swing down with
Nice
the hammer,
one, pal.
and the skeleton bursts backwards. Derethor looks at you, go,
That was my favourite skeleton.
Derethor fucking knows that's why.
Okay.
Are skeletons considered like really weak?
Actually, no. Sorry, it's not Derethor's turn yet. Yeah, skeletons are really weak. They're not very strong. Right. Okay. So it is now. Yeah. How far did you move? You can move a bit more, or you can end your turn.
I've got another thing, haven't I? Attack.
10. So you went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You got 25 more movement.
Go to that other skeleton and knock him out.
Okay. Roll attack.
19. Get in.
19. That hits. Roll damage.
1 plus 4, 5.
You swing wide and you knock his head off. The body still stands there. Kind of raises his sword.
Oh, like
Biggie.
Nice moves,
Jason and the Argonauts.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah. Biggie, it's your turn.
We need to go to that altar and do some kind of check on it.
No, get rid of the skeletons first.
Yeah, but they're up there, aren't they?
Yeah, don't forget you've got 2 skeletons.
Oodles if I wish.
You can if you want. He's hostile to you.
I'll go for the skeleton.
You can if you
We'll
want.
move to the skeleton.
Scared.
Yep.
I just wanted to know my options. It's an 8.
8 plus your bonus, which is 7. Yep, that hits. Roll damage, which is, I'm assuming it's a quarterstaff, so that's 1d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah. 3. And 3, this is 6.
3, 6. So you take your quarterstaff and you kind of like crack it in the knee, and the leg collapses down, and you crack it in the spine, and just the whole body collapses
Absolutely
into
xylophones
dust.
the fuck out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good show, old friend.
Right, okay,
Agreed.
and I think you have 10 feet of movement left. Do you want to move any closer?
Get to the other skeleton.
No, I shall use my second action,
Yeah?
and I'd like to use my Breath of Fire if I can.
Yeah.
Because we rested, didn't we?
You did, you full rest, yeah.
So I want to toast this ghost.
Okay, if you
I
want.
don't think it'll hurt the ghost. Surely not.
Yeah, will that work?
He's not going to tell you, is he?
I don't know though. I mean, there's nothing else I can do with it then. It's 18.
18. It hits. It gives the full damage, and it passes straight through him.
Yeah. It's a ghost.
Derethor kind of like floats there above you, going,
What did you expect?
Funny.
A toasted ghost.
AKA a toast.
Right. Okay. It is Derethor's turn. He kind of floats over here, and he brings in a couple more skeletons just to fuck your day up.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's one of them
brings-
botters. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, he's a gimmick boss.
So he brings 2 skeletons in, who take one look at Treble, give him a bit of a nod, and then turn back.
Oh, no, I'm not on that side.
To look at the 2 non-charmed heroes. So skeleton 1 moves up. It's his turn now. And he goes to attack you, Stigveld. So he raises he clatters up towards you and raises his sword up. And he rolls a 6, that's a miss. And he brings the sword down, and you just kind of like just duck out of its way. It's so slow and so ineffectual.
Pathetic.
It might as well just bounce off you.
He's so tiny and
And that is the end. That's the end of his turn. The other one is going to pull out his short bow and go for Calbo. So what's that? It says ranged attack plus 4 to hit. That is 12.
Do I not have a way to deflect missiles?
Do you? Look at your character sheet. Tell me.
It does, but can I use it
Yeah,
now?
yes.
Or do I have to? Or do I have to have it as a special beforehand?
No, it's like a counter,
No,
isn't it?
you can do. Yeah, you can do deflect missiles. So
Cowboy's
you can,
having a little snack in between
so,
fights there.
I was really hungry. Sorry.
Sorry, this has gone on a lot longer than I expected. So deflect missiles. This is your one reaction, so you can use it now, but you don't have any more reactions,
Yes.
so you can use that. Use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you're hit by a ranged weapon
it.
attack.
What are you laughing at? I'm a martial
Catch
artist,
it like
mate.
Steppenwolf.
And look at it and go.
Okay, yeah. So
Roll d20.
yeah, roll a d20.
16.
16. The arrow comes at you and you just catch it in midair.
Nice
Yeah, bitch.
boy.
The
Yes, bitch.
skeleton kind of clatters and chatters.
Does that mean that he has an arrow now?
You can't use it. It's a fucking skeleton arrow, but yeah.
These
throw
skeletons
it.
are
Arrow in his
pathetic,
hand. His
eh,
teeth
Calbo?
with
Right. Okay. Oodles, your turn.
What do you want me to do? I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
You have to. You have to attack somebody.
Can I attack
Attack
a
the
I can't
skeleton.
attack a skeleton, can I?
No, you have to attack either Calbo or Stigveld.
Which one of them's got the most HP? They're both full.
Me.
Stigveld has the most HP.
Yeah, I'll go up to Stigveld then and attack him with my rapier.
Okay. Roll a d20.
18. Fuck.
18. Yeah, that'll hit him.
Oh,
'cause you've
God.
got the bullet plus bonus there. So roll damage.
Hey, my thing's 19.
Damage. 4.
4. So you done. Yeah, but he gets a bonus as well. So he does 4 damage to you.
Alright.
Okay, and that's the end of his turn. So roll your wisdom saving throw.
3.
3. You're trying to pull the ring off all the time, but it's hurting your head, and you're just feeling very blurred. It's getting harder and harder to resist the kind of the creepy, nice little words that Derethor's sending inside your head. Okay, so Stig.
Can I just punch Oodles' character and knock him out?
There isn't
Like,
I don't think
genuine.
we have anything that.
In real life.
Punch him.
You can punch him, but I don't think that we have a status condition to knock him unconscious. Unfortunately.
No,
Okay,
we
never
didn't
mind
add them
then.
kind of stipulations, did
No,
we?
I just thought, like, if you could get away with not having to...
That's what you would do, though, wouldn't you, in like a
Attack-
film or
yeah.
something?
Yeah, attack me or attack him. I could just knock him out. I'm gonna move.
Did you not hurl him at the ghost?
I want to move as. Yeah. Yeah, can I pick him up and throw him
Throwing
out the
me
room?
everywhere.
No, can I move towards the skeletons at the altar, please? Just put me as far as I can go.
Yeah, sure. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, hang on, that's the wrong one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that's your full movement. Do you want to sprint? Because you are quite close.
What can I do?
You
with
can use
sprint?
one of your actions to sprint up there. If you
Yes.
use one, you can use one of your. So you basically only have one attack.
Yes.
Which one do you want to go up to? Top or bottom?
Top. The
Top.
one at the. No, sorry. The other one. Sorry, I meant the closest one to the altar. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Right, let's smash this guy with my hammer. Hopefully.
Right.
Let's go. 15.
Yep, that hits. Roll
And a
damage.
4 plus 4, so 8.
8. You hit him with your hammer, and you kind of knock all the dust and detritus out of him, and all of his ribs fall out, but he's still kind of standing there, just holding on to himself.
Damn.
And that's the end of your turn, Biggie.
I'm the greatest of track records here. Can I sprint also up to as far as I can?
Yeah, what's your movement?
It is. I thought it was 50.
More than me, yeah.
Is it walking speed 50 feet?
Okay, so if you want to sprint, then you can sprint to there.
And I've got 2 attacks, yeah? Or does that count as one action?
Yeah, so you only got 1 attack now.
Okay. I shall use my quarterstaff.
Okay. Roll the d20.
A 9.
9. That misses. So you spin your quarterstaff around, you look badass, and you go to swing at him, and somehow the end of the quarterstaff just kind of goes under his rib cage where his stomach would be. And you sit there and you think for a minute, if this wasn't a skeleton, I would have really hurt him.
Can I then follow up with a bonus action, a flurry of blows?
Yes, you can. So roll a d20 again.
Punch his head off.
What was that?
A 12.
Well, no. Oh, actually, wait. No, you will get that with your bonus. Hang on, what's your bonus on it? Yes, you just hit him. Yeah. Okay, so roll damage, which is for flurry of blows is 1d6 plus 3.
1 plus 3 is 4.
Okay, so you punch him in the face, and oddly enough, his skull doesn't do anything. You punch him again, and he just kind of looks at you with his dead eyes, and his jaw falls off. Okay.
Well, if anything, it's entertaining.
So it's Derethor's turn now, and he screams, "What are you doing? You should just be dying." He looks down at Treble.
Pal.
He looks down. He looks down at Treble and goes,
Why did I even pick you, you useless small creature?
and
We thought the same.
and he raises his hands up, and you feel the ground start to shake as 2 Minotaur skeletons appear.
Oh, fuck off.
They appear there, and they both turn to look at Calbo and Stigveld,
We should just ask him about the cup.
and they just roar at him. Okay, that
And I
concludes
just
Derethor's turn. Actually, he
sniff
just kind of floats
back
over
at
here
them.
as well. They stand there. They're kind of their bony hooves kind of like clattering on the ground. The one closest to you, Stigveld, he kind of like taps his great axe off the ground as if it's a challenge to you. Outside, you can hear a thunking on the stone door.
Oh, it's
It's
what's his
now
face?
Treble's turn.
Steve.
Steve.
Roll. I'm gonna. I'm nowhere near
You
anybody.
can't
am I?
get near us, so you just do your move and do your
I
dexterity.
want to walk.
Yeah.
I want to walk as close as I can to the door.
To the door. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that puts you there. Okay.
I can't do anything,
So-
can I?
Okay. It is now Stig's turn.
Oh, can you not do the wisdom thing?
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Do your wisdom saving throw. Sorry. So roll your d20.
20.
Yes.
You've broken the spell. You concentrate really hard. Harder than you've ever concentrated before, and you grab at the ring. You drag it, and it's almost tearing the skin off your finger, but you can feel it moving. And you manage to just then pull it off and hurl it across the room. As you feel your mind clearing again, the redness comes from your eyes, and you look around. What the fuck just happened?
Sorry, old beans. Seems to have been away for a while.
Also, reduce yourself by 3 HP now because the ring's taken.
Yeah.
Derethor looks at you.
You fool. That'll teach you to put on strange rings.
She says.
Don't say it.
Right. Okay, so, Stigveld. What are you
Right.
doing?
We're gonna kill this skeleton. We are gonna
Okay.
kill it. We're gonna kill it with a 20. Why did I roll that?
Ooh, yeah.
Could've rolled-
Don't even bother rolling the damage. You bring your warhammer up, and you
Shatters.
just raise it over the top of your head and flatten the damn thing. It becomes a fine mist.
Marrowbone jelly.
Yeah.
Right. Can I want to do. I don't know. We need to figure out this cup thing. Can I do a perception on that altar?
Yep.
Yeah, see if there's something
So,
there.
yeah, roll a d20.
Good idea.
20 again!
Ooh!
No way.
You see on the altar, the urn is there. Every time a skeleton is appearing, there has been a wisp of energy coming out of it. As Derethor moves around and kind of floats around the top of the room, you see the gem is kind of mirroring his movements, like there's a kind of a wisp inside of it. You get the feeling that this is the source of Derethor.
Smash it.
Right,
Drink out of it.
delete him and.
Ask it if it knows the velocity of
No.
the spire.
Right, what do we think? I've still got another go, haven't I?
You've still got your movement and you've still got one attack.
So I've
move-
got a feeling that if you drank out of the cup, you'd get his powers.
I'll drink it, I'll smash it.
That's the choice, isn't it? It's a cup. It's up to you. It's down to you, man. You follow
So
your guts. Follow your guts.
inside is a crystal. That's
Yeah.
No, the crystal's on the front of it. So if you imagine any urn that you would get from an undertaker's, it's got basically a crystal jammed on the front of it with like an ornate gold decoration around it.
Smash it.
If you were to look inside of it, there is actually nothing in it.
Oh, so there's no liquid or anything.
There's no liquid or
It's like
fluid.
energy.
There is, it's like energy and possibly dust and ashes and stuff.
Oh,
like
don't
that,
drink
but
it.
nothing.
Right. All right. I want to try smash the cup.
Yes.
Okay, so you walk forward. Right.
Before you do that, does the cap need to go on the pentagram?
He's not going to tell us, is he?
I'm not going to tell you anything.
I'm suggesting it to you.
Take the cup.
So
Otherwise, why is it in the room?
Also remember what your character will think as well.
Yeah, I don't
So-
think he'd pick that up. I think he'd just smash it.
Yeah, my character would just smash it. Yeah, I'm going to smash it.
Yeah.
Your character, Oodles, will pocket
Absolutely.
it.
My character would live inside it.
Okay, so roll a
Oh
strength.
shit, I dropped it.
It's all right. Just roll me a general strength.
On 20, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
11.
11. You pick up the urn and Derethor turns at you. What are you doing? You look at it and you turn it around in your hand. You look up at him and you say,
I'm ending this now!
and you crush it. And
Nice.
the brittle ceramic drips off your hand and down to the ground as you kind of turn your hand over and just let all the ash and dust fall off you. And nothing happens for a moment. But there is the sound of wind. And the skeleton in front of Calbo falls to bits. And the Minotaur skeleton across from Stigveld falls to bits. And the one from Calbo falls to bits. The archer falls to bits.
Yes.
And the remaining swordsman falls to bits.
Yes.
The lights in the summoning circle go off. The candles start to fall out one by one
my God.
and go off. And as darkness starts to rain, Derethor looks at you, his eyes burning with blue energy. You fool, what have you done?
Done.
I won.
As the energy kind of starts to dissipate from him, says, you don't know the power that you could have had. You don't know. And he falls away into smoke.
Whoa.
Well done, my friend.
You hear the stone door start to drag itself open again, and you hear a thud and a thud and a thud, and Steve runs straight into the room. Cup! And he picks up Treble and hurls him at the altar.
Why?
Treble crashes against the altar,
Ow.
stunned, completely bemused, while Heck kind of trots in behind him. He worked it out. He worked it out, mate. It was the urn. The urn was the key to the power and the key to the curse. It wasn't a cup. It was an urn that he saw. What's going on here? Why is he on an altar?
Oh.
Through friend. We got here too late, didn't we?
I think you did, gents.
As Derethor's energy kind of falls away from the place, you see the blood start to drain from the ground around you, and it just becomes a kind of a normal form of redstone. The altar does stay lit apart from the candles towards the sides. And everybody roll... Calbo and Stigveld, roll perception checks.
Oh my God, what's happening?
13 plus
6.
13 plus 4, so 17.
17. Stigveld puts his hand on the altar, and it kind of rocks a little bit. He pushes, and the top of it falls off, the stone cracking against the ground.
Oh God.
And he peers over the top, and there is a small trove of treasure
No.
underneath it, equivalent to about 1,000 gold pieces.
That's what you wanted.
And Heck kind of peers over the top. That's canny. That's not bad, that.
Ah.
Steve kind of walks over towards where the summoning circle is, and then kind of looks up at Treble. Sorry.
Ow.
But but the curse has been lifted.
Did we do it?
So, you sit in the silence in this room for a moment. What do you say?
Ow! It's been thrown into an altar.
Steve walks over to you and just kind of like tries to be gentle and brush you, but it actually feels like 5 punches to your face.
Ow, ow, ow.
With the weight of his hand.
It seems like we've done it, old chaps, but we still need to find a way out of here.
Yes, it has gone well in the end.
We're not going to get his payment, though, are we?
No, but we have learnt life lessons. He's always positive, this fucking monk.
I suggest we take this gold, the gems.
I know what you want to do with the
split
gold.
it 3 ways.
So, Heck wanders up to you.
Yes.
And he says, "You've done a great thing, lads. Like, there's been rumours about this place all the time I've been alive. So, why don't we try and get the hell out of here?"
Let's.
Heck and Steve lead you back out to the celestial stairs. Steve casually hurling all 3 of you over the gaps. And then for some reason being able to jump himself. He seems to be a very athletic ogre. You all walk back out over the lava pit and back to the room where you fought the Minotaur.
Bloody hell.
The gate is still closed. It takes you several hours to get to this point.
But it does.
But the gate is still closed. But the magic sensation has gone away.
Yeah.
Steve walks up to the gate, easy, and grabs it and pushes it through, breaking the masonry. And you all walk out. And in the room where you fought the Minotaur,
Yeah.
its corpse still there, eviscerated from Stigveld.
He's still got his head, though.
Yeah. Steve turns to you and goes, "My friends, I stay.
Why?
My home."
Okay. If that's what you desire.
And Heck puts a hand on his hand and goes, "You're a good lad, Steve. I'll make sure to send someone down to check on you now and again." "Heck, friend." And they hug.
Oh.
And he waves at you all and walks back back towards the lava room. Heck guides you out through the places that you came, through the grave room, up the 200 steps and out the mausoleum.
Yeah.
And you return back to the grounds of Grasswell Manor.
Oh.
And when you walk out,
Fresh air.
the fresh air hits you. That's the first thing that hits you. And not
Yes.
pure air, clean air.
Yeah.
Everything's become green again. Even though you've been in there for a day and a night, it's daylight. The clouds that were there when you arrived have gone. The Grasswell Manor is still in a state of disrepair, but the trees aren't arching, the trees aren't threatening anymore. They're just trees now.
Our work here is done.
Curse has been
You
lifted.
walk back towards the town, and it's still raining. It starts to rain as you get there, but it's not an oppressive rain.
You want a bit of rain.
You reach the tavern where the 3 of you, well, where the 2 of you met Oodles, Treble. And people start to come out of their houses, aware that the oppressive nature of the curse is gone. And as you walk towards the tavern and you open the door,
Is Treble allowed in?
Or it kicked out.
there is a stillness over the place. Just roll one last perception check, everybody.
Uh-oh. 5.
8.
5
5.
plus 4, so
Yeah.
9.
Stigveld gets the feeling that something isn't right in here.
Uh-oh.
And he walks over towards the bar. And he peers over. And there is the very long dead corpse of the landlady that threw Treble through the window.
What a shame.
The very long, as in longer than you've been alive.
What? Like a skeleton?
Like a desiccated skeleton.
What?
And you come to the realization that this was all Derethor. Everything was Derethor.
Oh, I thought we'd just been in there for ages.
No.
I did too.
That's why I'm telling you. Luring unaware travellers to their fate for the sake of his own freedom.
Wow.
But as you come back out of the tavern, and the rain starts to clear. A new day is dawned, and the village is safe, and the curse of Grasswell Manor is lifted. The end.
Nice.
Well done, lads. That was
We all
fantastic.
survived.
You all survived. You also have the fair bit of health, actually.
60 out of 63 left on mine.
Yeah. I am so sorry this took so long. I didn't expect it to take this long.
It did take a while, like.
But I had a great time with this. I don't know about you guys. What did you think of Dungeons and Dragons?
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's a lot. I think I'd like to do one where you're doing it over a period of a long time and you.
Yeah, campaign.
Yeah, that. I'd like to do that and like develop and keep going and getting more comfortable, like, yeah, and resting and do you know what I mean? A bit more focus on food and
yeah.
That'd be dead interesting.
I think this was a rip-roaring success. This was a lot of fun. We had some laughs, we had some combat, we had some story. I'm so thankful for you guys that you've put all this effort in.
Stig in his swallow, man, that killed me.
Wasted a wish.
Hi everyone, it's Gadget here. Just a little postscript here. I've just finished editing this. As you can hear at the end of that, we were all absolutely bloody knackered. I just wanted to throw in, because I forgot to do this in the original recording, some thanks to some people who helped. First of all, thanks to Candy Machine from our community, who did the wonderful character art, which you'll have seen in our Discord and on Twitter. I also want to thank Sam, Tom, Tim, and John from the Dungeon Dads podcast, who were so kind, giving me tips, hints, and advice, and also looking over the one-shot before I recorded it with the guys, and giving me some kind of general advice and tweaks and what to do with it. Also, Nimrod Hicks from our community giving me a bit of help with that one as well. This was really wonderful, and I sincerely hope that everyone who's listened to this has enjoyed it. This is a major indulgence on my part, and I'm so happy that the lads put in so much effort. They got into the spirit of things. They really role-played well and got into the combat. So let us know what you think of this. If you enjoyed it, please do, by all means, let us know. We may do more of this in the future. We may do occasional one-shots, or I might even put together a campaign for you all to listen to. I haven't decided yet, but thank you for listening to 4 hours worth of podcast. Just an unreal amount of time and effort this has gone into. We've put into this. And yeah, thank you so much. Follow us on Twitter, Modern Escapism. Check out the Discord, and we'll see you on the next episode of the podcast. Ta-ta for now.